This is the worst type of 2K player. I think I'm a lone wolf, I'm steady packing. You wonder like Facebook, they poking no asking. I'm at your grandson, I'm sorry Miss Jackson. He pull up on me and thought I was lacking. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy NK Rudy, and we come back to another video, man. I'm back. I took a little hiatus. Y'all might have not really known. I mean, I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, really. I really haven't recorded in like 3-4 weeks. But I'm back, and I'm better. Once you bad as ever, you know, the real is back. The veil is back, you know what I'm saying? Return to the Mac. Return to Rudy, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back, you know what I'm saying? As y'all could tell by the title of the video, we're talking about the worst type of 2K players, man, that you hate running into, whether it be on your team or the opposite team, the players you just dislike going against or playing with. All right, I think we start off with like the players you probably see most. If you're a park player, you probably see these a lot, or if you're a pro-am player, you might see these often, depend on these type of guys, but they're mostly guards. But the ones that just with a running point guard, if you're running a point guard with no court vision, it's like, bro, like you'll see them dribble a lot, and then like they'll pass it to you when you're not open, and then like bro, like, didn't you see me open like 5 minutes ago? Like, I'm in the corner, I'm open, pass me the ball, I'm there, or like go to outlet pass, do something. Like, if you're a point guard, you can't be playing point guard with no court vision. If you don't know how to icon pass in 2K, you shouldn't be playing point guard. That's the first thing we should get off the rip. And like, these point guards are like more worried about scoring the ball than passing the ball. Like, I think they really taking the meaning of point guard, like having a point and just got to score all the points. Like, nah, like I really value a high or I'll say a high IQ point guard that can pass the ball well. You know, if you're finishing the game with double-digit assists, I think you're a good point guard. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, man. If you don't got if you can't pass the ball well, you don't know how to swing that pill, move that rock, you're not a good point guard to me. I don't need you to score. I need you to pass the ball. I need you to run point. Where is that court vision? Like, please, come on, point guard. Be a point guard. You know what I'm saying? And this one kind of piggybacks off the last one too. Like, and you don't really have to be a point guard. Just like, to be honest, really any position. Like I said, like if you're dribbling too much, bro, what are you doing? Like, I don't need you to dribble. If you're dribbling that much, I don't even know what to say, man. Like that's at the point where I'm with these 2K players, man. Why are you dribbling the ball so much? Like, I'm pretty sure one of your other teammates have got open within the last 5-6 seconds while you were doing all these dribble moves and stuff like that, bro. We don't need you to do that. I don't need to see all your dribble moves before you come up half court. Like, what are you doing? Like, just bring the ball up. You could walk the ball up half court without having to do a dribble move. Like, just bring the ball up or pass it, something. Stop dribbling it. And I'm here for dribbling the ball, like, but like excessively, where it's like every possession where you're really just like the way you're trying to get open, but it's excessive. Like, it's hard to explain unless you really play 2K. But like, man, what are these guys doing? Like what goes through their heads when you're just dribbling the ball so much and like you're bringing down the clock, bro? Like, do 1 or 2 dribble moves. If you're not getting open, pass the ball. You know, I just want like do something with it. You know what I'm saying? And this one piggybacks off like the last one again too. But like, this is mostly a 2K22 thing, and I'm pretty sure it's happened in previous 2Ks. I can't remember which one exactly. But the zigzag cheese is back. The zigzagging cheese is back in 2K, and it's not fun. You really just need a higher ball rating and like a high speed rating, and people are zigzagging. So, and it's like, it's easy to guard. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can guard it well, but it'll speed boost one to the right side, and then they try to get you to jump. If you don't jump, they'll go back to the left, try to get you to jump, go back to the right, and it just keeps going. But if you're just sitting on defense, you're really not holding R2 that much, and you're just like moving with him, you should be able to guard it. But like, at this point, it's ridiculous. Well, 2K should have did something about that. Let's just start up that. But the players is taking advantage of the game, and it's really not fun to play against if you just want to keep this zigzag and stuff. Like, it's not real basketball. Like, I understand 2K's a game, but like, you gotta be like, I always say this, there's gotta be some like realism to the game. Not too much, because we don't want a too much of a sim game, but this zigzag stuff, that's not fun to go against, bro. The zigzagging, the dribble cheese, like spamming dribble moves, all that, like, ain't nobody want to go against that, bro. I like, y'all play the game, have fun, right? That's what I'm like. So, but I'm saying, I don't know how it's fun for you to even do that, but that's the type of shit I hate to see in the game. These are the worst type of guards in the game. Like, those players that do that, the zigzagging, all the too much dribbling, no court vision, all that shit's not fun to play against. And this is just like all of it like grouped into one. The ones that think they're either Steph Curry or Kobe on the court, I do not like playing with y'all. They'll jack up a lot of shots, a lot of like bad shot threes, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, this is what I'm saying, pass the ball. Like, you're not Kobe. We don't need a Kobe on the floor, man. We don't need that. I need you to pass. I don't need you jacking up dumb shots or a lot of shots, y'all, cause y'all really not it. Y'all not like them. Y'all not Steph or Kobe. Y'all think y'all are, but y'all not. Like, and it's at this point, like, and it's going on for years in 2K. Like, everybody think they a star player. You're not, bro. You're not Kobe. You're not Steph. Just play the game regularly, man. Like, I don't understand why you gotta just jack up shots all the time. Like, that's not fun, man. Like, nobody wants to play. You're not, like I said, you're not Steph. You're not coming across half court, pulling from the logo and making them. That's not you. You a regular 3-point shooter, maybe you could dribble all well. You're not Kobe, you're not making these fadeaways, or like, but you jacking a lot of shots like Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. Like, I don't got no problem with Kobe, but y'all think y'all Kobe, y'all not. Kobe different. There's levels to this. Y'all not there. And then you also got the players, not the guards, but like you mostly this go for like the forwards and the wings. The ones that think they Bron, the ones that think they KD, the ones that think they Giannis, y'all not them. I promise y'all, y'all really not. You think you Giannis, you about to just go to the cup, or like Bron and Giannis, y'all think y'all have to get to the cup like that, and just like, there's that points where like y'all going to the cup and y'all like, there's no court vision either, because there might be a person up on the wing, but y'all just go and try to get the contact animation and stuff like that. And with the 2K's new like dunk system, where you gotta like time it right, like most of y'all not making it anyway, so you just giving it a bad possession with the ball. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all not them. Y'all not KD. KD take mid ranges, and y'all just be trying to, y'all make tall builds and zigzag with them. Y'all not even taking mid. I swear the mid range game is dead now, bro. Like, there's rarely people taking mid ranges. Like, KD, he gets to the cup, but he takes some mid ranges, bro. And if y'all were taking them, we already know they were contested. They were bad shots anyway. That's just what the state of 2K is, man. I got people thinking they're these players. They're not, and they're just taking bad shots, bro. Y'all not them. I just want to let y'all know, like, y'all are the worst type of 2K players also. Just taking up dumb shots, trying to get to the cup like that when y'all really not getting there, because y'all go to the cup and get y'all shit swatted. Y'all not even getting fouled. Y'all just getting blocked or just missing it. Mistiming the layup or mistiming the dunk. What y'all doing? Now on to the big men. You got the big men that get boards. Shout out to y'all for getting boards. But y'all don't pass the ball when y'all get it. Y'all just keep going. Y'all go up. Y'all miss. Y'all keep doing. Y'all get the rebound, go up and miss. Bro, I promise y'all, there's a person that's sitting on the wing or the top of the key or somewhere over there in the corner that are open. Pass the ball out. I understand everybody wants to score the rock. You get your opportunity to. As I was saying before, I promise y'all, big man, if you have a good point guard, which I can't say you will every time, because we already know what the kind of point guards y'all playing with nowadays, and y'all really just trying to get y'all points in. But like, I promise you, it'll probably be better if you just get that board and kick out. But if you're open and you got the, and you think and you know you can get it, like you're actually that guy, okay, put it back up. If that's your build, if you could dunk the ball or got post moves like that and you can put it back up, do that. I don't really got a problem. But if there's a person open, a 3-point shot is still more valuable than 2. It's more points, especially if you have a good shooter on your team. I'm pretty sure someone's going to be open. You could pass. There'll be like 4 or 5 people in the paint trying to get the rebound. If you get the rebound, kick out. Somebody's open. Learn how to icon pass. Big men, you also know how to have the icon pass, not just the point. Everybody on the court should know how to icon pass. X is point guard, circles shooting guard, square small forward, triangle power forward, L2 is center. But yeah, bro, like, just kick out though. Like, get the board, kick out, please, bro. Like, the big man still, bro, y'all are valuable on the court for boards, playing your job, stopping, like, playing paint defense. But when y'all get that board, that offensive rebound, kick out to the open dude. I promise you, somebody's open. And we're doing a lot of piggybacking, you know what I'm saying, with all these topics, but the ones that think they're SHAQ, well, even what Chamberlain too, SHAQ or saying y'all think y'all so dominant, but y'all really not, bro. And y'all, like I said, y'all end up doing dumb shit. Y'all get the boards and put it back up, and keep missing in. Like, y'all take y'all basically the big men of point guards, bro. Y'all just keep putting up a lot of shots, and it's like stupid. There'll be bad shots, like it's contested. There's another big man guarding you. You don't gotta take it. You're not SHAQ. You're not about to pull somebody down damn near to the baseline and dunk it on them. I haven't seen that one time in 2K, but y'all swear y'all could do it. Y'all not, bro. Y'all really not like that. Like, yeah, you might get some blocks on defense. That's cool and all that. Like, I appreciate that, getting stop in the paint. But y'all not SHAQ. Because on offense, y'all not it. Y'all, I barely see y'all dunking and stuff like that. Unless it's a mismatch. But y'all not SHAQ. Just bring it back a bit, you know. You might be like try to be a Jokic. You know, pass the ball. He's a good passer. He rebounds the ball, passes a lot. Why don't y'all be like a Jokic? Y'all not SHAQ. Don't be, like, Shaq's good. I don't got no problem with SHAQ. But y'all not SHAQ. So, be a Jokic. All right, now let's get to the nitty gritty of it. This is not for any specific position. This is for all 2K players, man. Where I think, so all the players, y'all basketball IQ, a lot of y'all don't have it. Everybody need to get on board with this, okay? I mean, like, if you can tell, it's by the shots y'all take and like the passes y'all don't make, like the doing defensive stuff, like not switching on defense or like fighting through the screen when you should be, or stuff like that. Like, a lot of y'all 2K players, y'all might know 2K, like what could fall in, or like I'm talking about shots, like what shots will fall in, what you could do in 2K, now how to zigzag, you know, cause zigzag in 2K, that's 2K IQ. I understand, like, look, a lot of y'all might know that, but a lot of y'all don't have basketball IQ. Like a lot of y'all probably didn't play on like an organized team before in your life. You never played on a high school team, or even just like rec or something like that. No, not actual rec, but you know, like when you're young, you play on an organized team, stuff like that, like 5-on-5 basketball, real games, stuff like that. A lot of y'all, I could tell a lot of y'all didn't know how to do it, because if y'all did, y'all be moving that ball well. Y'all wouldn't be taking some of these dumb shots, and it really blows my mind how many people play 2K but don't know basketball. And to be honest, I really can't expect that out of people, because like, at the end of the game, it's like 2K. That's like saying field experience in playing Call of Duty or Battlefield and stuff like that. So like I understand why people don't have basketball IQ, but it's really frustrating playing with people who don't have basketball IQ and they just like do dumb things. I don't understand it. Like you're playing rec and your man is the guy you keep your guarding. He's really not waiting for the rebound to go like on stay there on defense. Your team takes a shot and he's already running down the court. You should be running down with him, because he's obviously not waiting. And that's when you get like fast break opportunities, a lot of fast break points. So like that's like stuff, like small stuff like that. But like there's way more stuff like where like there's shit in the game where people just like don't do when it's like basketball IQ knowledge, but just people don't have it. And it's like it's hard to explain. Some of these people don't have like the knowledge to understand what person might be talking about. Like I'm trying to explain the best way I can, but just like I'll just say overall, there's a lot of people that just don't have basketball IQ in the game. And this really goes for like every game. When you're in 2K, like when you play 2K a lot, you really hear it a lot. Like I play Dead by Daylight a lot too, but there's no game chat really unless you're like messaging back and forth. But like I said, this goes for every game. This is the toxicity. Toxicity in 2K. I mean, I've been experiencing it for years. Like we hear it, you know, people would be yelling back and forth at each other. Like some of the stuff that's being said, like man, like I've heard some racist stuff, you know, homophobe, all this stuff, like all that. And it gets to when people come on the mic, there's only one reason really why people come on the mic in 2K, because like they're yelling at you. That's really much it. If you're doing dumb stuff, you know, sometimes I might come on the mic, but I don't yell at these people. I'm like, bro, I come on the mic, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, this is how I be talking. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? I'm like, pass the ball, like, or like, I'm like, yo, can you switch? Cause you're getting cooked right now. That's how I'll come on the mic. But some people be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And this and that. I know some people like that. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you are. And the toxic, I mean, that's just for the whole community. Like, I ain't trying to change it. I'm pretty sure it can be changed. I'm not the one to change it. I'm not MLK, but it's a lot of toxicity and some, like and certain stuff like where people intentionally throw a game once it gets toxic, and then just the toxicity of all players. Those are the worst type to play with too. Worst type of 2K players, man. This goes for the people who like running a 4 route a lot, or just in the park running this. Also the screen abuse. If you know what I'm talking about big man set screen. Guard dribbles back and forth behind the screen. I understand screens are part of basketball, but the way those are being used, it's just a lot of zigzag, because you just zigzag behind it. It's like you really can't guard it, because 2K really doesn't allow the defense to play to guard it well. There's not a lot of stuff you could do on defense in 2K, and we've had it for years. Unless the only thing that's been in 2K was really just spam and square. I want on-ball defense in 2K, like good on-ball defense, certain badges, stuff like that. I don't know really what Clamps, Menace, and Intimidator are really doing that well to help, but the people who abuse the screens, I can't stand y'all. I hate the 4-route in Pro-Am and Rec. The ones that keep using it in Park. Like, bro, I'm not saying you can't use a screen. Set a screen, big man roll or pop, whatever like that, but y'all really just stand there and a dude just dribble back and forth. Bro, I'm tired of that, bro. It's y'all abusing the screens. 2K, people are abusing the screens for years. I don't understand why this problem has not been addressed. And I just said this because like with screen abuse too, piggybacking again. 4-out offense in Pro-Am and Rec and 5-out. That is so annoying to go against. Like, yeah, you could guard it. Like there's you can stop the 5-out and 4-out, but like it's not fun to play again. That's basically like watching the NBA 2K League. If you watch NBA 2K League, that's all they do. 5-out and 4-out offense. You got the people sitting in the corners at the top of the in the top corner at the wings, whatever you want to call that spot, like near the hash. Bro, I'm just saying that's not fun to go against 4-on all, because you just got your put your best defender on whoever's dribbling the ball if you're going against a 5-out, and this is like, bro, y'all just having fun standing in the corners. Y'all not gonna want to play. You're not gonna set some all-ball screens or something like that. Move around the court. You're just gonna stand in the corner, bro. How is that fun? That's not fun. I mean, I guess we have different definitions of fun when it comes to 2K, but that's not fun at all. Playing defense against the 4-out and the 5-out offense, that's not fun, bro. At all. If y'all want to see fun games, I promise y'all take some regular ass 2K players, bro, that just like playing the game for fun. that I would rather watch that than watch the NBA 2K League, because like, bro, there's gonna be certain players that's gonna go off for like have a 20 game or something like that. I'm like, oh, he going crazy. That's why I'd rather watch that. I promise you, I'd rather see some amateur ass players, bro, regular ass 2K players do that and watch the 2K League running a 5 out 4 out. I'm just saying, bro. This goes for all y'all too, mostly the shooters, the ones who just be cherry picking down the end of the court. That, bro, that's so bad, bro. And this go for real life 2K. If you cherry picking, you whack, bro. I don't really care about the people that run once they get the defense. Like once the board is rebounded, you just run. I don't have a problem with that. I'm talking about the people who be cherry picking like at half court or just standing at the corner already, but not playing defense at all. If you cherry picking, you're trash. Stop playing 2K. I'm just saying. I know 2K have nerfed the steals, but if you were spamming steals before, like you're not good for spamming steals, bro. I'm just saying, like, I mean, but that's 2K's fault for not having good on-ball defense in the game and overpowered dribbling every year. But if you're spamming steals, even with the patch, the nerf, people are still spamming. I mean, they're not getting it as often, like nowhere near as often, but like, bro, why you keep spamming steals, bro? This happens every year, bro. Like, stop, but just play some good defense. Stay in front of your man. I promise you, it is possible to stay in front of a dribbler. I do it all the time. I step into the challenge. I'm like, bro, I'll guard him. You get my man. If he's doing that, I will guard that. It's possible to play defense. It's just, it might not be as easy as playing offense, but it's still possible. Stop spamming square. Don't be one of them guys. And I mentioned this before with the toxicity, but the ones that just throw the game, like doing dumb shit, either if it's intentionally or unintentionally. If you're throwing a game, I don't like you. As simple as that. You're the worst. But I think overall, this is the worst type of 2K player. You just suck. It's really simple. If you suck at the game, that really actually makes you the worst at 2K. If you're being like real. If you suck at 2K, you just are the worst type. Whatever you're doing, I don't like whatever you think you're doing, that might be good, but it's not really good to everybody else, and everyone else can see it and call you out on it. You're really the worst type. Like if you suck at the game, if you don't got no basketball IQ or 2K IQ, you just suck at the game. And I guess that really just makes you the worst type of player if you're keeping it a bean, if you're keeping it a thou wow. But yeah, like if y'all can agree with me, let me know in the comments, man. This is what I believe is the worst type of 2K players, man. Like, and it really needed to be addressed. Someone had to say. I don't really see anyone say. I see people complaining about the game, but we need to start complaining about the players too. The players is the main reason why, bro, the game sucks. If the game sucks, it's mostly the play. I mean, all right, 2 can be reasonably bad games. Players will be making the game bad sometimes. Like 2K22, I feel like it's a good game, better than 20 and 21 in my opinion. But the players right now just kind of make it stale with doing like the zigzagging and certain shit in the game. Like the game's fun. I believe it's fun. It's the players that make it bad. These are the worst type of players. You know what I'm saying? So I know I forgot to say this in the beginning. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links is down below. But until next time, it's your boy Anki Rudy, signing off.
Ain't no backup if a nigga act up, then he getting clapped up, yeah. Tell your bitch to back up, she just wanna chill, she just wanna split my pack up, yeah.